Hey there, Virgo. This is going to be your mid-April general forecast, your mid-April general reading. It will cover the energies of the past, present, and future. Your present being the moment that you view this reading. Yeah, I was going to say something there. Yeah, just those of you who are resonating with this reading, that's wonderful, and that just means the Spirit is with you and wants you to hear this reading. So whenever you view this reading is the right time for you to view this reading. Again, this is a general reading, so will not resonate with everyone. This is a general reading for my Virgo suns, moons, and risings. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Virgo this month? This is the energy of their past, present, and future. What are the messages and energies that you have for my Virgos? I want to just mention I am recovering from a small illness right now, so I'm not 100%, but I'm hanging in there. I may be drinking some tea in the middle of doing this. It's a peppermint tea, which actually helps me with my, whenever I'm feeling nauseous or whatever. So thank you for hanging in there, being patient while I get these videos out this month, while I get your readings out. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for my Virgos? For my Virgo suns, Virgo moons, and Virgo risings. Okay. We start with the Empress reverse. In the past, with the Knight of Wands in reversed, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the World in reverse and Judgment in reverse. Going into the present, we have the Queen of Swords reversed with the Nine of Cups reversed, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles. I'll just move the camera over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Okay, going into the future, we have the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords coming up with a Star. Your outcome is Justice reversed. Okay. I was going to put down another card there, but I usually just put down one outcome card, and I'm going to stick to it. So, Virgos, we've got some cool stuff going on here. If you are not on Patreon right now, this video is going to end for those of you who are not on Patreon, and thank you for joining me. I hope to see you over on Patreon. For those of you who are going to stick around for the reading and are on Patreon, let's begin. So we start off in the recent past with the Empress in reverse, Major Arcana. I see in your recent past that you might have been turned down by someone, a female. It's a very strong, this is a really strong female archetype. This is the mother energy, so it does represent your connection to female energy. And with it in reverse for my Virgo females and males, it can represent a disconnection from your feminine energy. It can also mean that you really closed yourself off when it came to love. You sort of lost your center there and lost your connection. This can represent someone who is suffering from an illness, or who is being smothered or feels burnt out in terms of love in their love lives. Next, we have the Knight of Wands reversed with the Nine of Swords reversed. So, delays receiving some positive news. This can also represent a fire sign in your life, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, who I see them kind of holding back from you, or this energy of passion may have been present but really blocked in terms of really reaching its fruition. Now this person who is on their head feels very pressured by you. If you are a Virgo, if this is not your energy, this represents the energy of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What this person is doing is they're holding back from you, and it's because they are encountering a lot of anxiety and pressure. So this as an archetype, as a major arcana, is really expressing, it's coming out in the past as, you know, some really unexpressed feelings, and possibly holding back and withholding love in a relationship. So that probably didn't feel so good for you. Now, we have the World in reverse, which talks about an incomplete victory, more to learn, right? This is a lesson that has not been learned yet. This is a cycle that is incomplete. There are loose ends that still have to be tied up. So this can feel very overwhelming to a Virgo. This could be a very overwhelming energy, because the World here speaks to everything being in balance, really having achieved something great, having mastered a life lesson, perhaps graduating from something. And so it's telling me that this World and with this Empress and this World in reverse, we have 3 major arcana in reverse in your recent past. A lot of blocked energy, for sure. And a lot of, I want to say retrograde energy, but I can't really back that up because I'm not an astrologer. With Judgment in the reverse, really it feels like you're unable to make a final decision about something. There's hesitation and going back and rehashing the past. And, you know, the truth will set you free. As scary as it is, these people are cowering behind this man, but he's looking up at the angel. And there's a message there for you, waiting for you when you're ready to come see the light, when you're ready to reveal what's in your heart, when you're ready to speak the truth, when you're ready to make that final decision. There's going to be Judgment Day. There's going to be, judgment. There's going to be decisions made, and you have to be willing to be accountable for your actions. You have to be willing to come to terms with the past. And I don't really feel like you have really been able to do that with the World in reverse. This can mean there's past karma with another person here, a fire sign maybe, and it seems like, you know, anxiety and pressure was maybe part of the reason why they're holding back. So just something to keep in mind, Virgo. Going into the present, we have the Queen of Swords reversed with the Nine of Cups reversed. So as this is my breakup card, this is my separation or quitting a job or letting go. This can represent an air sign. It doesn't have to. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could represent a female in your life who has recently broken up with you or has let you go. If this is not your energy, however, I don't feel like it is your energy. She's coming underneath the Empress in reverse. I feel this is a female in your life, and with the Nine of Cups in reverse, she is really unhappy, Virgo. And I'd say feeling unsatisfied, feeling unfulfilled, there's also, I think, smugness and envy and a lot of other emotions, but the main point that I want to get across is this person, this air sign. She's probably got air sign in her chart. Could be a rising sign that's an air sign, or a sun or a moon sign. Now, I just want to let you know that this person probably is separated from you, or you're separated from them, and that person is really unhappy and not satisfied at all. Now you have the Six of Swords in the present as well, which tells me that you or this person are likely headed towards some calmer waters here. It's all choppy back here, but they're going towards a new land. This can also represent someone who's in a transition, who's healing or moving away from psychological distress. It can also mean an actual move, a literal move, moving to a new location. But I see we go from moving from this place, which is really not a very positive, well, each card has its own reason for being there, but we move from this person to the Emperor, which is much more in control. This is a lot of power, a lot of control. This is, you know, the Emperor rules his kingdom. This is not emotional. This is logical decision making, business decisions, head over heart, right? And this decision was certainly made with head over heart. This person was definitely using their sword, which is their mind, to cut you out, or to get over, or to leave. And it did affect them emotionally. But here we have the Emperor, which is a major arcana. So big energy coming in after the Six of Swords, which does talk about reason and logic over emotion. So there's a shift in energy here, and you move to this Ten of Pentacles, which is material security, long-term security, long-term investments, permanence, wealth, family, inheritance, things that are likely not to go anywhere. So if this is something that you're really, what you really want, an energy that you really want to pull into your life, it's here for you, you know. And this represents ancestors, like I said, family ties, longevity, long-term relationships. So there's like a great amount of financial stability here for you this week, in this present moment, whenever your present is when you view this reading. I see it coming for most of you towards the end of this week, or depending on when you watch this reading, in about 5 days. So that's an excellent sign, and I'm seeing improvement here, Virgo. I want to tell you, this reading, it does improve. So stick around. Now, in the future, we have the Fool. So I definitely see travel for some of you Virgos, a new beginning, a fresh start. This is trust that the universe is going to support you in whatever it is that you want to do, leaving your burdens behind, a new phase in your life, starting from scratch. So you are like the newborn soul. You may be in a very adventurous spirit this month, towards the end of the month. But I have to say, with the Fool next to the Three of Wands, these are very, very big indicators of travel. Excuse me. Some of you may have investments overseas, or maybe looking to relocate. Well, one thing is certain, that you are in the spirit of adventure this month, and I see you have your eyes set on some long-term goal here. And the Three of Wands is a very future-oriented card. It does talk about growth, long-term potential, and manifesting things in the future. Okay, so now we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is my independently wealthy, well-to-do, very comfortable person. He or she, could be a woman, has the finer things in life. In fact, they've got their life together in a really good way. It's, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so financial prosperity for you in the future, especially next week. I also see, if you're interested in a another female, that she has a lot of the qualities that you're looking for. She may even have a little pet, a lot of freedom to move around. This is like your bachelor or bachelorette who's got it going on. All they need is love. All they need is love. She's still a pentacle, so she's very comfortable. She has nice things. She's got beautiful surroundings and a lot of nature around her as well. Nature and the comforts of life. Now we have the air sign coming in again, another air sign. This could represent your energy, Virgo, or another air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Knight of Swords, he comes into the picture, and he is, he's all about conquering and all about seizing the moment. Now he's got his sword raised. He's probably moving pretty fast. Goal-directed energy, and this knight is coming in fast and says that he's very hopeful, he's very optimistic. With the star, this can represent optimism about the future. You also have a lot of spirit guides around this person, a lot of fairies and angels, and I kind of feel like this person is coming back with some kind of reconciliation, with some kind of hope for possible reconciliation. And so interesting that this card comes up at the end. Now, your outcome card is Justice reversed. So going into May, there's some karma here that you're going to have to deal with, Virgos. If you're hoping for some kind of victory, watch out in terms of the contracts that you're signing and the relationships that you're getting involved with, because the Justice card in reverse does mean an injustice. So something is not fair, and you may perceive this to be unfair, but let me tell you that justice does represent karma. So some karma coming your way. I don't have any more information about that, just that something feels very unbalanced or unfair to you going into May. Let's take a look at the Oracle. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by psychic medium John Holland. Spirit, what is the one message Virgo needs to hear for their mid-April reading going into May? What is the one message Virgos need to hear right now? Okay, wow, this card has been coming up for a lot of signs this month. Trust. This does resonate with the Fool, which is a major arcana. It did come up in your future reading, in the future of your reading. So I think that it's really special when I get two of the same major arcana in a reading. That's literally what's happening here. So focus on this card this month, Virgo. Let me read you the meaning of this card. It says trust. Keywords: leap, dare, innocence, optimism, belief, courage. Rejoice. The universe is looking out for you. Now it's time to trust that the path you're on is in fact the right one. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for your highest good. Trusting the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burden of doing it all on your own. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take actions that will improve the situation. This card reminds you that you are not alone. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, disillusionment, frustration, or hopelessness and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence you had as a child, and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risks and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? The affirmation that comes along with this card is, I open myself to giving and receiving love that is for my highest good. And it does resonate with the Fool archetype. So, some really good advice there from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And Virgos, looks like you got some really good stuff coming your way. I say trust that and have faith that you can pull in those relationships, you can pull this off. It looks like the universe is supporting you in your goals. And so going into May, I think it's going to be important that you feel confident. Feel confident and trust and be carefree. Be that free spirit. Because when I think of Virgo, while I also think of the Hermit, I think of the Fool as well. And it's a really beautiful card, and I think this really speaks to the more positive vibrations Virgo energies have. This is like the most positive vibrating energy that I can really think of in terms of the tarot cards that resonate with Virgo. So yeah, take that leap of faith and make your dreams happen this month so that you're setting yourself up for good things in May. I want to thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a heart if you're on Patreon. Leave me some comments. Just because I'm on Patreon doesn't mean you guys can't leave comments. You're more than welcome to give me feedback. I do read all my comments, and I look forward to reading for you next month for the love forecast. So take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon.